live, hopefully, and everything works. Lovely. Hello everyone. Maybe I should introduce myself in the beginning of every video or stream. Hello, my name is Ollie and I will... Oh, that sounds so corny. No. Hello and welcome to Tomb Raider Thursday. Yeah. We are gonna continue on with playing Rise of the Tomb Raider. I would say we, as it's me who's gonna control the sticks. Anywho. Now, the main story will take us through that door over there. Oh, she's holding a bow. Arrow, extra arrow. But if we look at our missions, Baba Yaga, we need to kill another liver. So we're gonna go do that. Hello, Brendan. Welcome to the stream. How's your evening? Are you home yet? I need more wood, don't I? Yeah. Good, good. Again, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Okay. How productive of you. Right, now we have 24 arrows. And a bit more wood. Ooh, arrows. Or leaves. In the butt.
That chemical from Grandmother's notes? Phenothiazine. I think I found it. They stored it in the lower levels of the copper mill where they used it to deal with the termites in the summer.
Are you sure it's the same chemical, Nadia?
I'm sure it's the chemical Grandmother's recipe mentioned, but I am not sure that it will be safe to drink.
I suppose we'll find out. I'll head there now.
So now Baba Yaga is in the same area we need to go. Which is nice, I guess. That
More propaganda.
my day was
Work hard
quite
to
good.
fight cold
Is
and
the
hunger.
sound levels okay? Am I too low again? Because it's pretty loud in my head. And it's gonna go... Thank you. Oh, bollocks. in the first game it's...
Lara, are you okay?
Yes, I'm at the base of the old Soviet mill.
I'm making my way to the mine entrance at the top of the facility. Can you meet me there?
I'm on my way.
in the first game you press R1 in order to shoot the rope arrows. So sometimes it's confusing.
Another sculpture. But this one looks like a game.
And if we look here...
These pieces look familiar. I know I've seen something like this before.
Yeah, I wonder what it can be, all these blocks that are supposed to go in a shape like this. Russian game. I can't really put my finger on it. Maybe I need to reinstall it. I have the disk, so that part won't be difficult. It's the whole re-downloading of the patches, which will gonna take time. Alright, you can rope pull it from the other side.
Comrades, this report comes to you following an unprecedented discovery in the mountains of Freedom Station. Our deep mine crew has broken into a massive cavern filled with incredible ruins and artifacts, the likes of which have never been found in the motherland.
Thank you for the host,
The workers
Chief.
that we acquired from the native population have become agitated following the discovery. They clearly know something about these ruins. We will begin working the prisoners around the clock, for I believe we are on the verge of an even more amazing discovery.
Bullseye. Assassin's Teapot. I didn't know they existed, to be honest. Hi, Paul. Yeah, it's always good to keep your games updated. I need to upgrade my stuff. Assassin's Teapot, you say? Because when I hear Assassins, I think of Assassin's Creed. Oh. Ah. You can poison your enemy without them knowing that you poisoned them. cool. I mean, in a morbid sense.
Found it. I'm mixing the ingredients now. Any word on that patrol?
Just picked up another transmission. They're on the move.
Where are they now?
They're... oh no. They're headed straight for you. You might be able to sneak past them, but it's probably too late. Sorry, Laura.
Damn.
Come on, let's end it.
Where are you? Over there.
Ready to see if the antidote works?
I'm not exactly looking forward to it, to be honest.
If it does, I'll make my own and meet you at the Vale.
I'll let you know when I get there.
Right. I think I'm gonna continue on with Baba Yaga for now, and then move on to the main story again when I'm finished that. How about that? Does that sound good? Because that's what I'm gonna do. Damn it. I just wasted an arrow. Hi Tonksy! It's not your emo. Nice. Oh right, I can just... Alright, I need to beat it up. Let's go by foot. Oh, we can just use this to travel. I'm doing good, Tonksy, thank you. Yeah, I finished Sherlock on Tuesday. It was a very spectacular finale, I must say, involving a burning boat, amongst other things. I can't... Yeah, it's not very long game. It's like 5 cases. One case were like 3 hours, the others 2 hours at most. It's not a huge game. What's that? Is for more resources. Damn. But I upload all my streams to YouTube, so which you can find a link in the description below. So we're uploading it there after today's stream. I think I could have done it yesterday, but I forgot about it. Are you streaming today, Tonksy?
Only enough for 2 doses. Got to make them count. It's working, Nadia. Everything looks... normal is the wrong word, but nothing like the last time.
Good. I've made my own antidote and enough for Grandpa, if we find him. I'm on my way to meet you now.
So last time we came down here. Nice. Yeah, killing the targets is not that... I must say it's not that difficult, because it's the target missions are mainly one mission, and you have it's pretty long mission, but it's just one. It's coming to the level of skill required, or not skill, the required level that is takes the longest, because you need to do all the side missions and all that. It's a pretty nice fleshed out game. So last time we came through here we were all drugged up, and this was all dead bodies turning their skulls at us.
Of course.
But now it's scarecrows. And then this place is not as horrific as it was before.
Nothing. Just a forest. It was so real.
Oh, here we go. Oh, this is way out. Never mind. Now this is a bit of a maze.
Half expected him to still be here.
When the guilt of working in the Gulag became too strong, I would lash out. A stolen screwdriver, misplaced paperwork, futile gestures that would never balance the scales. One day, I was caught taking a stupid risk. Your grandmother, Serafima, she spoke up, took the blame. They beat her, mercilessly. But I was saved. When I found a moment to thank her, she spat at my feet, told me I had risked my life for nothing, challenged me to do more. You have so much of her in you, Nadia. At first, I thought her cruel. She gave me no credit for my little acts of disobedience. That place, the Gulag, it crushed hope and ate what little scraps of dignity remained. Every day I did not fight it with my whole heart, she said. I was complicit in atrocity. She demanded my honesty because she knew I was capable. It was the greatest kindness anyone had ever shown me, and I loved her for it.
Well, I don't know. Because I have dubbed Thursday Tomb Raider Thursdays. I was hoping that they would release. I will play the new Tomb Raider though. I mean the one that will probably release this year. I'll play that on stream, I think. But in between, I don't know, maybe I will re-download the Uncharted collection and play them again. And have Thursdays as a throwback stream day where I play games I already played, but this time on stream. But when it comes to overall streaming, on Sunday I will be streaming Bloodborne, hopefully. It'll be during the weekend at least. And on Tuesday I will be playing Dishonored 2. No, I have not played Witcher 3.
This is Trinity.
It's all wrong. Lost the old man entering the Vale. Lost Fisher. Lost Parker. Just gone. No trace. Can't trust the eyes. Seeing things. Corpses. Worse. Things that walk. So huge they hide the stars. Can't tell what's real. Not sure there is a real. Is it the eyes? The eyes have to go. My hands are steady now. Billings goes first. Stop! Hold still!
God.
Yeah, must have walked right past it last time. No bodies though. Maybe they're still alive in here.
I'm not really that interested in Witcher, to be honest.
Nadia, what do you know about these ruins out here?
Even before the witch made her home there, our people avoided the Vale. The Founders were building a shrine out there, but something happened to them. None of us have been in there in generations. Be careful. Even if your visions weren't real, that place is still deadly.
Just wolves. Damn.
We decided to wait until winter passed. We hid supplies. We made maps. We planned. I got her a work detail indoors. She helped me find ways to slow the grinding gears of the Gulag. If I could disable a hydraulic lift, I could keep 100 men from one day in the mines. Cut the wiring of a few trucks. There would be no special work projects for another week. I took greater risks. But once I had met your grandmother, I could not return to the sin of ignorance. We knew that the child would complicate our escape, and she hid it as long as she could. And then, without warning, they took her away. Our daughter was given to a nursemaid among the native prisoners, and they dragged Seraphima away to the Vale. I tried to stop them, fighting in the open. I stood in front of the transport truck, prepared to kill to save her. But there were too many of them. I screamed my farewell as they dragged me away. And I don't know if she heard.
I have not played Witcher 3, sorry. And I don't think I will because I'm not that interested in it. I mean, it is a great game, don't get me wrong, but it doesn't strike my fancy, so to say.
Oil on the ground. There's your magic fire. up on the first of the ruins now. This doesn't look like a shrine. This was something functional. I see ropes and wooden gears.
The Founders built lifts elsewhere in the valley to move people or supplies between the peaks, but they've all fallen apart now. That has got to be what it is. See if you can make your way up to the top. I'll be right there. I'm in the canyon now. I'll let you know when I've arrived.
It's dark. The others are out there. I can hear them, panting. Moment of clarity, but it's slipping. Coming less frequently. We're sick. Poisoned. Something. Doesn't matter. Forgot why we came here. Forgot where we were before. Barely remember who I am. Someone else here. Walking amongst us as we grovel and weep. A spirit. A goddess. A demon. She is whispering. We listen. Listen.
I don't know when it comes out. They haven't announced it yet, but it said that it will come out soon after they announce it, which I guess will be E3 sometime this summer or fall, I would imagine. Right, I need to remember how to do this. Yep. Damn it. I keep forgetting that you can run. Oh, the film comes out next week, but the new game will come out soon. It's not announced yet.
Of a shrine to the apostles out in the far vale. The site is on the very borders of our newly founded city. Through a distant canyon, the natural waterfalls, geothermal springs grant us an amazing opportunity to use our combined knowledge to create a place of solemn worship and reflection that glorifies not only the memory of the apostles, but also our own recent advances in construction. Already we have outpaced the empire we left behind. We will arrive in the morning and break ground on a shrine to honor our past and the future of our city.
Nothing else in here?
Some way of anchoring the platforms.
I know. I do remember this. Quite sure I do. Oh yeah. Alright, I don't have the rope ascender. Because I didn't buy it. Yeah, once you have figured out,
Maybe
it's
I can
pretty
use
easy.
one of these ropes to get back up.
Fuck. I done goofed. No, I didn't. Oh, fuck. Sorry. It's all about timing.
Better run. I'm right
Ta-da!
there,
I'm almost there, just behind you. Don't go anywhere without me.
Hi, John. John, sorry.
Look at that! The witch has kept the lift running all this time. It looks like she even made a few improvements, but I don't think those ropes will survive many more trips.
It only needs to make one.
2. I'd like to come back down. Eventually. Try pulling that lever over on the platform. Maybe it'll get us moving.
Again, there's a lantern challenge. To shoot all the lanterns.
Your witch is clever. Everything in this veil is arranged to perpetuate the myth of Baba Yaga, and the pollen does the rest. Last time I saw the lift, it looked nothing like this.
And what did you see?
Just as the legend says, a house walking on giant bird legs, but without the pollen, it's just an old contraption.
I'm sorry. I'm so sure of what she's doing.
She's Russian, someone who knew the myth well. Nadia, it's possible that your grandfather will know who she is. He was a prisoner in the Gulag, he said.
I didn't say that. Not exactly. Grandpa was a god. My grandmother was the prisoner. She was a brilliant scientist, and they brought her out to the Vale to help study something in the ruins. But then the witch came. Grandpa never forgave himself.
Killing the witch won't bring her back, but I understand. Let's just hope we can reach him in time.
Damn it, I missed it. There's one more somewhere. Can't remember where though. I'm so sorry about that, John. I know how much movie night means to you.
Nadia, come quick!
Nadia? How?
It's the pollen. Here, let me. Grandpa, can you hear me?
I tried. I couldn't save her. I tried.
It's okay now. I'll stay with him, Laura. It's time. You only have one more dose remaining. Make it count.
They put me with the other Russian prisoners. I could see the hate
Well,
in their
maybe-
eyes, and I didn't blame them. To them, I was just another instrument of their humiliation and degradation. I didn't tell them what I tried to do. It could never be enough. When the revolt came, I was ready. The native prisoners, the ones the Gulag recruited from this very village, were kept apart from the Russians. They had known of my resistance, and that kept them from killing me, along with the other guards. I held my daughter, your mother, for the first time, as the Gulag burned around us. The people of the village took us both in, and against their own superstition, agreed to help you rescue your grandmother from the Veil.
No, it's not your fault, Jan. It's just that people's priorities change. Especially when it's a relationship. How many for another 3 more? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think.
She has to be inside. This is it.
Anyone wants that, Brendan. I'm being honest.
It's her. Always been her. At the margins, in the dark, always there. She is what we came here for. We just didn't know it until now. She is the center of the world. She can make the fog swirl and choke our minds. She can give us clarity. She spoke her name, Baba Yaga, and our wounds healed. With another word, she split us open again. We are nothing, and we are hers. We will do as she commands.
Hi, Still Life.
Made for this.
Welcome to the stream.
Oh God. What has she done to them?
But I'm sure that like-minded fellows might enjoy that company. John.
No. I need that last antidote. This is the last of it. Ah, no!
When you are dead, you too shall serve. Taru et Alago.
We're just men. You can do this.
Right.
Damn it, need to keep her away from the road. Go! Shit, she's gonna cut the rope! Shit, she's gonna cut the rope!
Ooh.
Come on, Lara, keep it together.
Damn it.
This isn't real. Keep going, damn it.
Kinda need arrows. What are you talking about? Yeah, I've talked to John. Yeah, it was really easy to do talkie thingy. Thank you for the host, Michael. Bullets.
Stay down, damn it!
Alright. I think we're supposed to go down here. Huh. I think this is the way I'm supposed to go.
Hallucination, shake it off.
Oh, fuck.
Damn it, we need to keep her away from the road.
And where's the trigger? Damn it.
Shit, she's gonna come over. Got to stop her from cutting the rope.
Laura, can you hear me?
Bit busy at the moment.
Grandpa's awake. He says it's her, Laura. The witch is my grandmother. She's alive. Please, you can't. Maybe we can get through to her. We have to try.
I'll do what I can, but we have to end this, Nadia.
Right, I don't... Where am I supposed to go now? This is where I came. Damn it. Hi Borneo, welcome to the stream. It's not 4K. Can't pull her here again, can I? What is it I'm supposed to do? I honestly do not remember. Yeah, this is DLC. Defeat the witch. Thank you. So annoying that I don't remember because I did this. Don't think I can. I'm looking this up because I can't remember It doesn't say anything anywhere where I'm supposed to go. I'm not... I played this. I should not have this much trouble. I know, but that's when I'm reeling her in to blow her up, but like, I'm not doing that. Come on, page, load. I think I looked this up last time I played too. Because I could not remember where to go. Could not see anywhere what I'm supposed to do. So annoying. And of course, since I'm streaming, playing this, I wanted to play the definitive edition of the 2018 game came out. With us next week. Oh my god, Paige. Stop doing things. No. Fucking hell. Fuck it, I'm looking up on YouTube because this page is a fucking moron. But yeah, I'm playing it again because I wanted to play the Tomb Raider games before the movie came out. Sorry about this. Done that. Oh. I'm so stupid. All right. Pick it up. I wanted you to pick up that, please. Jesus. Edge of Tomorrow isn't really a video game adaptation of those you like, but it is a video game inspired game, I'll give it that. Come on.
Stop. No more. I know who you are. I can only imagine what you've gone through to stay alive.
You have no idea.
It's over now. You don't have to live like this anymore.
Seraphima.
Little T. But you died. They told me you died.
Will she be all right?
I don't know. But it won't be easy for any of you.
Family never is.
Oh, I know. I know.
Thank you, Lara, for everything.
I need to stock up on my arrows.
Thought I'd give them a little time alone while I look around some more. Careful climbing around up there. You might still be a little dizzy from the pollen.
There was a revolt, a bomb. the native people, the enemies of my enemies, rose up, striking out as we had always dreamed. Ivan and our daughter might have known freedom, but instead they are dead. Killed by the only people that might have saved us. The Soviet cowards with me in the Vale say there is nothing left, that we must await rescue. They say they will protect me, but they jump at the dark, and supplies run low. There will be no rescue. I will live, and my captors will not. Survival is the only truth in this world. They are a superstitious lot. I slip the pollen into their rations, and when they are reduced to weeping husks, I will show them a new face, something they have feared since childhood. Baba Yaga, grandmother serpent, witch. They will die screaming in terror.
Oh,
they
sorry.
deserve so much worse. If I cannot live free, then I will survive alone, in the shadows, until death reunites me with Ivan and our child.
I only have 2 arrows. That's no good. I think I'm done in here.
This Vale is mine. I have watered the ground and cultivated the dreaming blossoms. No one will enter. No one shall leave. I will not endure the outside world any longer. Here at last, I am in control.
I'm gonna look around a little longer. Maybe pick up some of the things to bring back to the village. Thank you, Laura. We'll see you soon.
Nadia's grandparents, split apart by the Gulag, are reunited. They all have a long and arduous road ahead. Serafina wore the mask of the witch for so long, I don't know if she will ever be able to fully return to the world. And Ivan dreamed of killing the witch to get revenge for his lost love, but they were the same woman all along. That wound he nursed for decades won't heal overnight. They're survivors. We all are. But it will be difficult. It will feel impossible some days, I know. At least they'll have a fighting chance, now that we know the truth. It may not be enough, but it's a good start.
Everyone's talking about Darren Aronofsky movies, I guess. Thank you for the host, Dougie. I think everyone is taking a piss on video game movies. I mean, I won't say that I am extremely blind towards video game movies, but I do enjoy some of them. I can see their faults, really, I can, and I am very cautious about the new Tomb Raider, but I'm also very intrigued by it. And I'm biased because Alicia Vikander is a great actress, in my opinion. And Swedish. So. Oh, one left.
This writing seems to be pointing to something nearby.
I like the old Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie as well. I need wood. And I mean, the first Resident Evil movie wasn't that bad, was it? I mean, it wasn't... Damn it. Oh, wood. Now let's continue on with the main story and now into the stream. I'm thinking of doing the Blood Ties DLC as well after finishing off the main. Part.
Cages. Like they were animals.
I don't think Anna shares our faith. Or she's in this for something else. She's conflicted. I get that. I used to be the same way, but we've all got a part to play in this. Took another patrol to see if I could get another kill. Sure enough, got a remnant at the perimeter. Took my time. Did it with my hands so I could see the light in her eyes go out. Stayed with her until she went cold. Magic. Constantine tells us that with the Source we'll live forever, that we'll finally look upon the face of God. But I already have. This is where I'm supposed to be. Took me so long to find it, but this is it. I'm home.
Yeah, I don't think that any game should be a movie, but they can... if they can make the story work. I don't see why not. Games like Fallout, though, Fallout and Mass Effect are not.
One of the mine shafts. They shifted all operations to retrieval. But it looks like the revolt came within a week.
Workers finally had enough?
You've seen this place, right? Seems like a safe bet. Let's see if we can find those manifests and join the others.
All right, we'll get searching.
Someone's here! We've got company!
I do not. I know that you are joking, John. Yes, yes, I know. Yes, you are. No, this is not a main story part, this is a optional too. Red Panda! It's so cute, if I do say so myself.
Light still work? Looks like pitch blende. Must have been a uranium mine. My God.
I mean, yeah,
These are ancient.
maybe.
What did they find down here?
Yeah, you check that soup, John. I mean, some movies or some games really can work well as movies on paper. It's this execution that is the problem. Like if Assassin's Creed had been more centered in the old timeline, I guess it would be a better movie. When structurally speaking, of course. Yes, burn away, the only thing that's keeping the place together. Because it was so bad, Paul. Oh god.
Hell of an entrance.
Yeah, I guess.
More artifacts. They must have broken through into an old passage. Got to see it for myself.
They did a Assassin's Creed anime.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia. It's still half full. I may need this before I'm done here. We are.
Oh, you mean the one that... No. I don't remember.
Whatever they found, it's got to be in there.
Oh yeah, the... Oh, what was it called? It's not Brotherhood, it's... Embers, Assassin's Creed Embers.
got to find a way to block it for good.
This is a pretty easy tomb, if you ask me. I think it's... yeah, it's just a secret thingy here. Fire, you say, eh?
Seems like the workers had finally had enough.
Oh. Yeah. Right. How do I get in there again?
Looks like they dragged it out of here. Codex. A philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
Turn around, bright eyes. I need to get in there first before I leave. I need to remember how to do that. Leak, you say? It's a good guess. Why didn't I go in him first? Stupid.
When the uranium ore was nearly gone, I feared our operation was at an end. But even as we moved to close the shaft, fate intervened. We found a chamber, half destroyed by a cave-in, but clearly made by the hands of man. The artifacts inside are ancient, nearly 1,000 years old, untouched since the tomb was sealed. We redouble our efforts. Instead of mining, the workers now search and retrieve the artifacts inside. The natives of the valley, their resistance once broken, now bristle at this new assignment, as if they do not wish the relics to be seen. We will need to make an example of a few young men before their dark looks lead to something more.
trigger mechanism for a bomb. It's the same handiwork. He must have been gathering the supplies for a long time.
Jump. Yeah. That's some soup if Mr. D is a part of it.
So much damage between the amateur excavation and the cave-in. But it must be connected to the Prophet. This shaft must have been where they first broke through. Should lead out as well.
Yes, go up that shaft, Lara. Nothing bad ever happened from going up shafts. Yeah, I'm pretty tired of PUBG as well, Brendan. Hello, Faded! You see a red panda and you want to paint it black? No, red pandas are so cute. I'm fairly certain that the PUBG streams won't stop coming for a long time. Because it brings in the views of other people. Yeah, I didn't see much of Tarkov, Brendan. I mean, yes, it's basically the same thing, but not really, and I usually don't even watch for the games, I watch for the people. So yeah, doesn't really work, does it? Sorry.
The Hero of the Soviet Union Medal. It's the highest honor given for acts of heroism. Perhaps one of the Gulag officers? Another Soviet plaque.
I wonder when Cyberpunk 2077 is gonna come out. They announced it like, what, 2-3 years ago? That's right, Faded. They are. Even though they're not technically pandas. Oh, I don't want to go down there because then I will have to go all the way up again. That's a pain in the behind. Yeah. Yeah. There usually is. Wood. Ich brauche wood. How much wood will woodchuck chuck? A woodchuck could chuck wood. Hi, Bill. Is that a Brandon fact, Brendan?
Yeah, looks like we found a jackpot up here. All sorts of artifacts. It matches the description of the Soviet intel. This is where they broke through into the ruins. Any sign of the escaped prisoners?
Not sure. Can't really see. But I just lost contact with the sweep team down below.
Understood. I'll radio the forward team.
Bye. Yeah, I do believe that's a Brendan fact, Brendan.
There she is! Open fire! Let's go! Fire in the hole! Give me covering fire! She's hit! I got you covered! Moving into position! I got her! Give me suppressive fire! Throwing a grenade! Grenade out! I'm taking fire! She's down!
Well, you're not sorry to me, are you, Brendan? You bumhole. E3 is in June, I think.
Lara, are you there? I'm pinned down, Lara. You need to get out.
Jacob! Shit.
Might be the artifact we're looking for.
God willing, that'd be too easy.
Let me see that activity log. I think it mentioned the safe. Manifest says the Soviets stored the most valuable artifact from the site in this safe. Let's crack it open. Who's got the torch?
On it.
Okay, the rest of you, don't touch anything. Catalog whatever artifacts you find.
All of this came out of the mine?
Yeah. The last reports say they shut down operations as soon as they found the site. Revolt must have come after, in the confusion. This stuff is ancient.
Snickey. Snickey.
There she is! Open fire! She's hit! Taking fire! Man down! Place is going up! Advancing! Cover me! Under fire! Laying down, covering fire!
Sorry for being so quiet. I am concentrating.
Back me up! Suppressing fire! I have visual confirmation. Kill her. Yes, sir.
Fan out.
Yeah, fake news are it's everywhere.
Got a flanking position. Got a flanking position.
Come on, heal, heal, heal.
Kill you.
Damn it. Come on then.
Go.
Idiot, you killed your friend. Come on then.
Let's go.
We seem to be making a habit of saving each other.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay. Is that the way through?
Yes. There'll be more of them inside. We don't have to do this.
Can't get rid of me so easily. Still need some answers.
And there's no time to waste.
This path will take us all the way through the mountain. My people used these ways when the Soviets arrived and began digging.
What did they find down here?
Enough to make them curious. They used machines and explosives to dig deeper. Did quite a lot of damage. Many of the old paths collapsed, but it's safe now. Or it used to be.
That doesn't sound good.
Trinity must have found the old mining equipment. They're trying to finish what the Soviets started.
And there's no other way through.
I'm afraid not. Not anymore. This complicates things.
What's the problem? Behind schedule.
Hold on. The wires here are corroded, but I think I can bypass it. Almost ready.
They're gonna bring the whole place down.
The Soviets destroyed much of the old paths. Those machines were not built for delicate work.
We'll have to sneak past them.
Find Sophia! Tell her Trinity is here!
Jacob, are you there? Can you hear me?
For anyone who's not
This is bad.
regularly watching and chatting with us, a Brendan fact is a fact that is ridiculous.
Okay, I can get power to that console.
We're not getting back the way we came. Now we gotta fix that lift.
I know. Just let me try something here.
Damn it. The elevator's jammed. Track looks rusted through. Okay, spread out. Find something to pry it loose.
On it.
I think someone's out there.
No.
Target reacquired. Taking position. Get clear. Throwing a grenade. I got it. Taking position. Light her up. Back me up. It's over. Let's finish this. Fire in the hole! Light her up!
I don't seem to remember that, so like, maybe it was before my time.
Oh shit. Now what?
Thank you, game.
This should come in handy.
A knife.
That's where I need to go.
Jump. Climbing, climbing, climbing. Every day I'm shuffling. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle.
At your earliest convenience, please acknowledge these communiques. We have received no directive since the discovery of the ruins. Examination of the artifacts and scrolls recovered from the site continue. As impossible as it may seem, it appears we may have discovered the ruins of the legendary city of Kitezh. There are also numerous references to some kind of messianic figure. If I'm interpreting the texts correctly, he was a prophet who fled Byzantium sometime in the 10th century. The inscriptions say he carried with him an artifact of great power. For the time being, I have suspended normal mining operations. It is my intent to discover the truth behind this mysterious prophet.
Could this be part of the lost city?
We now have heavy equipment in place within the main cavern. We intend to gain access to some kind of temple, even if we have to rip down its ancient doors to do so. While hundreds of artifacts have now been recovered and catalogued, 2 guard crews have gone missing in the mines. I have personally questioned the native prisoners. They claim to have no knowledge of the whereabouts of the missing guards. And though we've punished them harshly, I fear they're on the verge of revolt.
Dun dun dun.
Too close. This mural shows the prophet preaching in Constantinople. Separated again. I just hope Jacob's still alive. I don't know exactly where I am. That's rapidly becoming the story of my life. I'm fighting to survive, yet strangely, I feel hopeful. There are incredible ruins all around me. This must be part of the Prophet's lost city. But how much more is true? The divine source. Could it really be here?
Oh, I need to do that. Now, should I continue on with my recurve? I need a crafting tool for that. Darn it.
These ruins are incredible.
And in English, John, what kind of soup is it?
Oh no.
Looks like Anna was right about the lost city. The source has to be somewhere down here.
Now this wall looks like it was put up in a hurry. I feel air coming through from the other side. I'm gonna see if I can break through. Might be another way out. Here.
We just tried a few minutes ago. No one on the other end but Stan.
Leek potato soup. See, why can't you just say that?
Nothing on the radio?
No. There's tons of rock and ice in the way. If we're lucky, we might get still alive.
So, we're on our own.
All the more reason to find a way out of here.
It's not potato hash. It's a gratin. Oh, I can't do that. Like I don't have a skill. Well, it's the name of a very famous Swedish dish here. It's a potato gratin with not anchovies or anchovies. How do you call it? Anchovies. That sounds wrong. But it's not anchovy. It's not that anyway. It's what was the fish called, John? Did someone shoot you? Sprats. Sprats. And onion. And cream. And breadcrumbs.
Comrades, it is imperative that you respond to my communiques. We are now in dire need of supplies and reinforcements. A full revolt is in progress, and the prisoners now control the excavation site and surrounding facilities. In retribution, I have ordered mass executions of prisoners from the native population. With any luck, these rebels will lay down their arms and surrender to save their own countrymen.
Vichyssoise is fish soup, isn't it? What's the fish called? Fish soup called? Vichy. Vichy. Vichyssoise. Oh, okay. I put cream in my soups. Anyway, to make it more foodie. Is that the word? I don't know. Oh right, you return here later and then I think
It is clear to me now that our
Booyah
communications have been
That's one, I think.
sabotaged. You likely have received none of my cables for quite some time. But I will continue transmitting as it is my duty. Local natives attacked us on multiple fronts soon after we attempted to sway them with the executions of their countrymen. There are far more natives than we ever anticipated. It is clear that they come from the other side of the mountain and have been preparing their revolt carefully for years. We are now without power and water, and winter is upon us. Those of us who remain will soon be leaving. We have one train transport, and we will take with us as many records and artifacts as we can.
I don't think I have never eaten cold soup, I think. I should definitely have bought my rope ascender. It's ridiculous.
I can use these other cables to rip open the door.
Yes, I
Someone
know.
tried to get through this door before.
When I couldn't eat solids, I used to make a bunch of soups. I made a fish soup. I don't think it was that good, unfortunately. I also made cucumber soup with which turned out vile. That's probably more my cooking than it being cucumber soup. No, I may not have. John, you are swinging with the chef terms of dishes, okay? Not the common, everyday people term. Only the finer people know those words. Thank you. Well, I guess you are allergic to cucumber, Brendan. Something you would already know if your parents have been paying attention. Seeing as cucumber is a very common side dish, so to say. It's pineapple still alive.
Now this makes sense. If I follow these directions...
We call pineapple ananas. Oh, dear. I think it's a Swedish word too, John. You're not exclusive there. Of the French are. Yeah, I think it's only the English that have a weird name for it. Everyone else calls it ananas.
Hilt inlaid with jewels. This belonged to a Byzantine noble. The blade itself was snapped off at the base. Did this happen in battle?
Makes a hell of a lot more sense than pineapple. Tell you that. I will not attempt to pronounce that, John. Sorry. Just because I know kan vara på skingekåge the skindlog och tandosida på gott doesn't mean I know Welsh. It just means that I've watched a video on YouTube on how to pronounce it.
Give me suppressing fire! This ends here and now.
Where are you?
Get clear.
Boom. You should get a new laptop, Still Life. Definitely.
Right, that should work. That did it.
Jumper! Sprinter! Jumper again! Hi Marlo! Welcome to the stream!
You must be the immortal prophet. And this, it shows the exodus of his people from the deserts of Syria. They settled in a hidden valley and built a great city. Katash. To protect the city and its people, the prophet raised an army of warriors. But what is this showing? It's not the divine source they're holding. Something else, but what? And his warriors forged for him an atlas, that the prophet might always know his city and its secrets. A map of the city. It could show the way to the divine source.
We are discussing the word pineapple and ananas, or the origin of the word pineapple and ananas. Or rather, Still Life and John is.
It's a wonder this place is still standing. Even damaged, the artistry is stunning.
Welcome to Geothermal Valley.
Stop right there! Easy. Easy. You know I'm not with Trinity.
Why should we believe you?
I escaped with one of yours. A man named Jacob.
Where is he now?
We were together, but we got separated in the mines.
She killed him!
No! No!
Jacob would never trust an outsider.
Please, listen, I am not your enemy.
I warned you. You should have left.
Sophia! Enough!
Father! I thought I lost you.
I'm glad you made it out of there. Forgive Sophia, she is cautious.
In her position, I'd be the same way.
What did you find out?
Trinity is coming in force. We must prepare.
Her?
She's a friend. On my word, no harm will come to her.
These ruins. We must be near the Prophet's lost city.
Come. We do not have much time. Prepare the weapon stores. Secure the battlements. Go! Now! They're almost here. But we're outnumbered.
The children and elders are vulnerable.
Go. Get them into the catacombs. Light the fires. The valley must be alerted.
Incredible.
Sophia, muster our fighters. Then meet me in the upper village.
Don't disappear again, Father.
There's much to do. If we had more time.
Later. For now, I'll do what I can to help.
Settlements know what's coming. I'll do what I can. You two, I need eyes out across the valley. Head to the cliffs and take watch. I want to know the moment you see their helicopters.
This vase must have been beautiful once, but someone's
Yeah, I
poked
know
a few
that.
new holes in it and filled it with dirt. They must have used it to grow seedlings.
Yes, of course.
If we see anything, we'll sound the horns.
Go with God.
Greetings.
We must keep them away from you.
Jacob and his people are resilient. I'll give them that. Trinity is on their way. They could do with my help. And this atlas from the mural. If it really is some kind of map of the ruins, I've got to find it before Anna. If I don't, then all these deaths will have been in vain. And I can't have that on my conscience.
That's a good thing to have. In my humble opinion, I need pelts and cloth for that. That I need pelts for. Right now I can do more modding. I kill boars? Right, I've been live for 2.5 hours now. Think might do another half hour.
I need more wood for the fire.
They needed most of the lumber to repair the guard towers. We'll have to make do with what we have.
Well, if they need arrowheads for the battle, then I need more firewood.
I've already cut plenty. Besides, I don't know how much more time you'll have left to forge.
Jacob said they'd come. I promised to keep. We never recovered from the Soviets. And now this. Better, damn it.
Just keep your eyes out. We'll be here at any moment.
I'm sorry, I've got no time to talk. Jacob says you can be trusted, and that's good enough for me.
I'll run out of nails before we're done here.
We can pull more out of the old cabins. The ones we don't use anymore. That's not right.
Make the smith forge work. I just need a few dozen.
We know what to do here. We've been waiting for this.
Bye, Faded.
Oh, hell. There's not enough. We have to make do.
There has to be more. Send someone to go look.
You there. We could use some help if that's what you're here for.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
We're trying to fortify as many of these towers as we can.
Thank you for the host, Rage.
Damaged in last year's floods.
I don't know when that happened.
But I need some extra supplies from around the valley. If we can get these towers repaired, it'll give us an advantage over the invaders. And it'll help us reach the upper levels of the ruined towers. Will you help?
I'll see what I can round up.
Thank you. Bring them back when we get done. Do you have the supplies we need?
Here you are. This should be everything you asked for.
Good, good. Leave some of the supplies in the basket there, and we'll finish the repairs. But I need you to bring the rest of the supplies down to the tower by the lakeshore. When you're done, meet me back here.
That
Exactly.
is...
Everyone's heading down to the lower village to prepare. I'm telling you, you have to improvise for now.
Lara, I'm sorry if Sophia was less than welcoming.
I understand. I'm just glad you were there to vouch for me.
My people have spent decades fighting outsiders. It's not an easy habit to break. See if you can lend a hand with the preparations. A little hard work would go a long way towards building trust.
I'll see what I can do.
Why isn't it showing up when I do my thingy?
I left the supplies by the other tower. Looks like you finished this one.
That we have, thanks to you. This will give us an edge over the invaders. We need all we can get.
Yay! Now that is another trophy. Not a trophy, a challenge, sorry. I think this is where the optional tomb is. In here. But there's something else in here as well. Abba. Oh, John. Do you need to point that out every time? Well, I think it's bothersome. I already have one speech impediment, I don't need another. Oh right, we need to... Fuck it. We can't do this to him yet because you need the rebreather, and we don't have that. Well, it is a speech impediment if I'm talking English, John. And we need to kill that bear the second time when we get here.
Young ones, you scoffed at learning your letters. Said it had nothing to do with hunting. But that's your first lesson. Everything is connected. And I am always right. You clever students who saw the folly and stubbornness and can read this, here's your first assignment. Track, hunt, and bring me back the pelt of one of the small creatures of the valley. Hares you can find anywhere, night or day. Both the little brown ones in our valley and the snow hares in the peaks. The squirrels stick to the trees, and rain will drive them into their burrows. And if you see fit to seek the rats, look inside the ruins, or anywhere the dead still lie. Please, do not bring me a rat.
Just makes you curious, Brendan.
Here is your lesson for today. Bring me any creature with feathers. The birds in our valley fly mostly by day, nesting away at dark. You've seen gulls and other kinds farther afield. Those common birds would count for today's lesson, but it would lack ambition.
Hi, Bionic.
You clever students who wish to impress me would do well to head to the high elevations between dawn and dusk. I would find Buzzard most impressive. And before you ask, the chickens around our village came here with our ancestors. Bringing me a tame bird from your mother's yard will not fulfill the assignment.
I thought someone was gonna give me a mission. Is it you? Can't talk to you. Can't talk to you either. Ah, it's a challenge. Need to find 5 chickens and throw them in the pen.
That's gonna be a problem. I dragged the last of those cylinders out of the Soviet prison a few summers back. After that, you're back to using a hammer and chisel.
Thank you, Model, for giving Paul a subscription. You're awesome. And have very deep pockets, apparently. Not that $5 is a lot of money. I mean, it is for me, but... Chicken. Chicken China, the chicken. Look at all those red pandas. So cute. So cute. One more. I see you, chicken. Gotcha. And I think there's a trophy for hitting. Is it a bird with an arrow? Oh my god. That was not what I was supposed to do. No, it's Friday tomorrow, John. It's Battlefield Day, apparently. I will stop abusing animals whenever I feel like it, John. Yeah, I agree with you there, John. It's boring to watch. But to be fair, so is Jackbox. Now I think we can do this optional tomb though, so... in order to get a panda you need to be subscribed to the channel Still Life. And you do that by clicking subscribe on my page. And you can get... Oh boy. Nice doggos. No, you are following the channel Still Life. That is the Twitch equivalent of a YouTube subscription. Sorry. I cannot talk. It's add quote, John, if you want to add a quote. It's Phantom Bot. There you go. But a follow is a YouTube subscription. A subscription is what on YouTube is known as sponsoring. You pay a monthly fee of $4.99. And for that you support the channel. The channel gets half of the winnings, half of your $4.99, and you get a fancy emote that I drew myself. And I will also, maybe when I reach 10 subscribers, I will start doing sort of a lottery thing where I pull once every 2 months, we can start with. I pull a name out of my subscriber pool and I will draw a red panda of their choice. Yes, that emote built.
There's got to be something down there.
No, it's alright, Sea Life. I'm not bothered. You can also have bits. Hello Vicky, and thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the Red Panda Squad. Did that sound like I had rehearsed? I did not mean it to be that.
Astonishing.
Thank you, and welcome to the stream.
It's the rise of Eastern Orthodoxy.
I don't think you can, Bionic. You can only do it on the browser. But I thought I heard someone say that you now can do it on mobile. I'm sure. How can you hate red pandas, John? They don't hate you, they love you.
What were they doing here? A gold belt buckle. Decorative but strong and functional. It appears to be part of a military uniform.
Well, that's not entirely true though, is it, John? You have a iPod Touch, which, even though it's not a mobile phone, it is a smart device. So let's go with that. I'm sure you can play Jackbox on it though, can't you? You can... Oh wait, Safari. Does Safari work? That's an app. No, I don't want that. Oh, that's too bad.
I have left my wife in the care of these physicians. The sickness became exactly what we feared as her skin turned to scales and she lost all feeling in her extremities. They say there is nothing that can be done for her save for give her relief from the pain and ease her passing. But she must be kept far from the city, far from me. My wife will die, and I will never see her in this world again. I will hurry to the next to meet her.
That's a bit shit. If you Pardon my French. John. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Then why did you even buy it if you can't? I mean, you can listen to music, I guess. So that's about it. Right, I need that
There's a
lowered.
lever up there. Might be able to pull it with my rope arrow.
Indeed, yo.
Perfectly preserved.
It's all about the timing, timing, timing. I need your timing, timing, timing. All right. That's nice though, John, isn't it? I mean, you can't do much in terms of social things, and I don't mean social as in, how do you turn this then? That's the way down. Ooh, relic.
A golden necklace of incredible detail. Whoever made it, it's the equal of anything found in the Empire.
Yeah, I know, John. I am well aware. Oh right, that's how you do it. Closing in on 3 hours.
That should hold. Just need to find a way out.
And that's how you know you have done it. When the music turns very heroic. Shimmying, shimmying. What does music
We
go?
are crippled by our isolation. We have with us the combined medical knowledge of the Empire, a millennia of learning that tells us how to treat every ailment. But here, on the edge of the world, the lack of one simple flower leaves us helpless. I cannot do much for the afflicted. I know how. But I cannot because we have hidden ourselves away. These people and many more that follow will die needlessly, all to keep our secret hidden.
But
Pray the Prophet is right when he says that it will be worth it in the end.
I'm saying that when you're done it, the music starts going like that, or does the other party go like that?
An old codex. Looks to be a treatise on the connection between the body and the mind.
Fast healer. Well, lucky people who get to experience that then, John. No, it's so cute. His little frowny face. So cute. Right, I will get myself to a campfire. I think there's another mission of it. This one day. No, this one up ahead.
They will likely come from the air. Jacob is assembling fighters in the upper village to draw their attention there. The children and those too old to fight will be safely hidden in the Acropolis catacombs. I will go there once things are in hand here.
You said they were heavily armed. How can we expect to beat them?
The fight will not be won in open combat. They will hit us hard and fast, and we will take losses. They hope to crush us in their initial assault, but we will turn their eagerness into our advantage. This will be a long engagement. If we hope to survive, we must wear them down slowly, strategically. We will bleed them from 100 cuts until they have nothing left. Only then will we be victorious. For now, we light the fires, warn the others in the valley. Today, we win by surviving. Gather as much ammunition and supplies as you can. Hide them in the caves and ruins. When you've completed
Yeah,
your
it's
duties,
Dragon Glass,
rendezvous in the upper village.
John.
Understood?
Yes! Understood!
Good. Now go. The Prophet be with you.
Hello. Hello there.
Greetings.
Something I can do for you.
I know you're busy.
Trinity is going to be here soon. There's much to do.
But I want to help. Let me show you that I'm on your side.
I'm sorry. This is not an easy time for us. I can see you mean well. But good intentions won't keep you alive out here.
These new arrowheads.
Hello.
Trinity being here, the people they're hurting, that's down to me. I led them here. God, it's happening again, isn't it? People are suffering because of my actions. No, you can't think like this, Lara, or you really will drive yourself crazy. Trinity would have found this place sooner or later. At least I have the chance to help stop them. Of getting to the Divine Source first and using it to benefit the world, rather than cause more pain and suffering. Just need to focus. For everyone who's gone before. For everyone I've lost. Just keep moving.
Right. I will end it there for tonight. Thank you all for watching. Thanks everyone who subscribed and gifted subs to people. Thank you all for coming and watching. I deeply appreciate everything. That you are willing to come here and watch me play video games. And turn a little ragey because I forgot how to do stuff. Thank you. Did I say deeply? Well, you would know, John. So, thank you again for coming, and I will see you maybe Sunday for a Bloodborne stream. We shall see. But for now, I will say to you, bye.